the next lesson, and this is second to the last topic of the entire course of AP Calculus, 8.11, and it's all about washer method, and then revolve around the x or y axis. So you know what washer is, right? Imagine a washer has also a circle inside, right? That's washer. Okay, so problem says find the volume of the region enclosed by y equals square root of x. So the graph of square root of x would be, I'm gonna have red graph for this particular function. The red color is the graph of y equals square root of x. And we have y equals x squared, or the parabola. So I'm gonna trace only, change the color only on the first quadrant, because this is the one that we're gonna revolve. Okay, so we have this blue color as y equals x squared. So y equals x squared, and the red color is y equals square root of x. So rotate it about the x-axis. So the rotation is right here. Okay, rotation. So x-axis. Now if we rotate this one, and we know that the interval is from 0 to 1. That's the limit, right? Okay, if we rotate this two curves, let's have the red color first. So you see that along the x-axis, the red is above. Okay, that means you have this curve. It's not good. So okay, you get me? And the blue curve, if we rotate this one, it's now like this. Okay? So we notice that the intersection right here, I'll use orange color, that from here up to here, this is the radius. If we're gonna do circle, I'm gonna have this one. If we're gonna revolve, looks like a circle right here, right? And the orange color is the radius of the red graph. You get me? So since red graph is outside, or the upper curve, we denote this as our capital letter R. Okay? What about the blue color? From horizontal line, so the blue color is this one, and we denote this as our small letter r. Okay, they're both radius. If we rotate this one, so you get me? Can you imagine? If we rotate, then the blue is the small radius, and the red is the big radius. So that's why I have that small r and caps lock R. Okay, so this is the small r. So back to the formula for volume last time. Can you recall the formula? It's gonna be pi, then rx squared, right? But this time you must be careful on this, because we have two r's right here. the big R and the small r. So therefore, we're gonna have volume is equal to the integral from, what is the limit
Wait, what'd you say?
along the x-axis?
0 to 1.
0 to 1,
Not 280, she's not lady.
and then pi, and then you have the rx, r of x minus r of x. But the rx, the small one, is blue color, right? I'll change the color into blue.
You don't hear me?
And then square dx. Okay, before we continue, any question, clarification?
No.
No question? No pregunta? Okay. Can we split that also?
Per chance.
Okay. We can have this as volume is equal to the integral from 0 to 1 pi r of x square minus, this is just the same as writing this way, okay? The integral from 0 to 1 pi and then r of x square dx. Is that clear?
Wait.
So,
This,
what we do now?
do we not have the d of x on the first one too?
Hmm?
No, just another. Just the
This one?
Yeah.
maybe.
dx.
Good job.
Thank you, Manny.
You should be using it.
That's dx. Okay?
He wants to be C so bad.
So,
It's that educated bubble.
now, what is r of x? The red color. Okay, square root of x. So, volume is equal to the integral, or can I write pi outside? Okay. So we have pi, the integral from 0 to 1, and we have our rx, the red color is square root of x. You get me, guys? Square root of x. So we have square root of x, and then square, and then dx. Is this clear so far? And then minus the blue color, pi, the integral from 0 to 1, and what is the blue color? X squared,
That lucky dude.
and then square. So we have x squared, and then square dx. Okay, so but you notice right here. Okay, so we're gonna have the integral or volume. Shall I continue right here? So volume is equal to pi, the integral from 0 to 1, and that becomes x dx. Okay? That's x dx. So we have x dx, and then minus pi, the integral from 0 to 1, and then what happens to x squared? That becomes x to the fourth. Okay? X to the fourth dx. Okay. So, which means it's just the same as writing pi, the integral from 0 to 1, and our r of x, the capital letter R, is now x, right? So x, and then the small letter r is
X squared.
x to the
Fourth.
fourth. So x to the fourth dx. Okay, can you now continue? So which means this is okay. Would anyone tell me what to do next? What to write next? We are now taking the antiderivative. So this becomes
X squared over 2.
x squared over 2. And then minus
X 5 over 5.
x to the fifth over 5. And then evaluated from
0 to 1.
from 0 to 1. Okay, so continue guys, and if you have the answer, please
Let me know.
let me know.
LMK.
0.4039.
Goodness, I left him. He did all this work. He said, let me know.
See that webby kicking, trying to see that webby?
Wait, what do you want to go do?
What you have?
0.4039.
I don't know what's that big. Nah, I don't even know.
Why didn't simplify it?
This is all my options.
And that's volumes of cubic units. Okay,
My first option was going to be UCLA if I got in
Huh?
because it's
Zero between the 4 and the 3.
so
easy and like close. It would be 0.
between 4 and 3.
Yeah.
So like I would
Okay.
rather went to there,
Yeah.
but like me not getting into dinner that's not my dream school. I didn't grow up as a kid like, oh, I need to go to UCLA. Like nah, I wanted to.
As a kid, you dream about where you were from.
3,
I
9.
was dreaming about trying to make it to the league. Thinking like,
Okay, cubic units.
but
Mr. Roy, can we just leave it 3 over 10 pi?
Yeah, you can.
I wasn't tripping when I got rejected, so I was like, okay. Like my best option now are probably send me to school, so let's Berkeley next week. Surprises me.
So any question on number 1?
You never know. You never know.
This lesson is very short, and after this you go practice. After example number 2.
I gotta like see the numbers.
Okay.
At the end of the day, no matter where you get into, it all matters how it's like. If you want to take a loan, or you just like, yeah, that's what I'm sure. It's the money at the end of the day. Money's gonna get you somewhere. You got money, you can go pay to get there.
I'm waiting for Irvine. This time I'm getting my financial aid.
I got into it, but I don't know about it. I don't think they have a good like where I'm going. I didn't look into it.
Dude, it was so funny. I saw this one kid. He got accepted to USC for readmission, and like, and his profile picture.
Okay, can I move this up now? You guys done?
USC has fanboys. That shit is
Bro, we should get trained to go there.
I'm not doing that shit.
But no.
So if this question falls on multiple choice,
Like, I like
then
UCLA's football team.
this is fine. Okay, and this will be part of the choices if it is multiple choice.
I think USC definitely.
Okay,
Oh, no, yeah, because it's like all like.
can I move this up now? You guys done? Okay.
USC's campus, I don't know. That's just a sexy.
Honestly, I don't know. I visited the campus. I don't know. Low-key, I think UCLA is bigger.
I think UCLA is bigger, but USC is just sexy. Oh yeah, UCLA.
So volume of a solid of revolution, or the Wasser method, is gonna be volume is equal to pi, the integral from a to b, and then pi, and you have r of x minus r of x, the capital letter R, the big R, and the small r. Okay, or we just say r of x square dx, and then minus, right?
Oh, you're doing that.
Minus from a to b minus the integral
Left early, you left the fucking
from a to b, and then pi, and you have r of x
I mean, on Saturday.
square
It's kind
dx.
of boring. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And fucking, I told you, I left my phone on. I was at church like the whole month. I turned on my phone,
Okay,
joined the meeting, left that shit. Got home, we were still talking. We were still in the meeting. I got home, still in the meeting.
or simply we can write this as r of x
Man, I woke up.
square minus
I was eating cereal. that shit was talking.
R of X
I was trying to use my phone and it's
Square.
talking in the background.
dx. Okay? So that means you don't have to write dx right here. It is understood.
But is that
Okay?
that's plus?
What is important is writing dx.
Yeah,
The
maybe
last.
just put it- they go residents just feast.
Okay, so where R of X, the capital letter R, is the radius to
I got waiting.
the outside, okay? Radius to the outside
I don't know.
Apparently Syracuse, their women's basketball is great.
I wanted to
of the object,
They're the number one school in what I wanted to do.
okay?
Like film and broadcast.
And the small letter R,
Number one school in that, I wanted to apply.
Wait, should you talk to
small letter R of X, is the radius to the inside, okay? Inside of the object.
Huh?
40K.
No, 40K.
40K? That's not bad. Bro, UCLA had 100 for this.
Yeah.
So whatever's the inside is the small r. Whatever's the outside is the capital letter R, the big R. The small Roy and the big Roy. Wow. Okay, shall we move on now to number 2?
That's why they do that.
It's fine. It's fine.
They,
It's fine.
You still got
they,
choice.
they gotta put themselves first before they put you.
I got waiting for it, and next day called yesterday. It's fine.
I would have rather gone way back.
Yeah.
Okay, before
Still wasn't going. I just wanted.
Adeline, can you read the problem for me, please?
Find the volume if the region enclosed by y equals x squared plus 1 and y equals 2x plus 1 is rotated.
So, careful guys, the rotation is where?
Like why?
The y-axis. So, rotated about the y-axis. So that means the rotation is this way. It's being rotated that way, right? Along the y-axis. So therefore, if we rotate this one, which of this is an outside?
Why did I have to wait so damn long?
A parabola or a
And then I
line?
only have to make first.
The outside. The parabola is the outside, right?
Yes.
And the line is the
Inside.
inside. Okay, guys? So, I'll just color the parabola as red.
Man, I'm going to Mexico to study.
And I'll color the line as the inside.
We're going to now. We're going to now. We're going to now.
Now, if we revolve this one, that means this is blue right here. Yeah, guys? I hope I can make a straight line. Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh. So if we rotate, okay, more or less. So this is the area. Up.
Hey bro, I just want to let you know, you tried your hardest in 4 years just to be in debt for the next 4 years. Just to get into being debt.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, man. That's all of us. Try so hard just to be in debt.
Trump is about for the next 4 years.
Nah, I'm a Trump
Oh
supporter.
my goodness. Why do you think I want to go to Mexico to study, bro?
You think Trump could fly me out?
Oh, I'll let him do it, man, if he gives me financial aid.
Huh? I'm gonna be like,
Okay.
I'm going to trade school.
So this is now the rotation, right? So therefore, we can have
Yeah, I'm committed to trade school, man.
Man,
Can I commit to everything?
let's have the radius.
I'm committed to fish.
I'm committing to the contract.
We know that the radius is the capital letter R. Radius is what color?
Somebody's definitely gonna sit the UCLA alcohol.
This is the big R right here.
That's reasonable.
Reasonable crash out.
Okay? The red color is the big R. You get me, guys?
Oh,
And how about the small r?
Little R.
The blue color is the little r.
No. Sorry.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
can you now formulate an integral?
Bro, this is the calmest reaction I've seen.
Yes.
I took a water.
Why is the little R at 3?
I went to confess.
It
and I came
doesn't
back,
imply
and I
that
checked
it's
my phone,
at 3.
I saw it.
So long as from the y-axis, it's not necessarily at 3. Okay? Not at 3.
I was like,
Okay? It's just perpendicular to the y-axis. Did you get me?
It's like my second or third option.
Not necessarily at 3. You can have anywhere the circle, the radius.
That's why I'm scared.
So long as it is inner or inside radius. Clear, guys? Okay.
If not,
So-
we're committing a UCLA.
Can you now
Okay, let's go do the last one.
write the integral or integration?
I told him about it to use it, and then she was like, "Wait, which one's better? UCLA
The
or
question
UCLA?"
is,
My mom said the same thing. She was like,
what do you think is the question?
"My mom was just like, I'm not paying attention to what I'm saying."
Does it has a limit?
My mom just knows
What is the limit?
every
More than
1
five.
to 5. Well, no.
From 1 to 5. That's your limit. Okay? So, would anyone write the integration or integrals right here?
What the fuck did they?
Cleo. No, this time you're gonna have to stand and deliver Cleo.
He's like, don't they see your
No, 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 no,
A lot
no.
of people have GPA, they won't.
And plus, you're in a
Why not?
population spike.
Huh?
Super Pokemon retarded.
I don't
I'm
know.
not
I didn't.
advanced at, I'm not advanced at this.
In California, you know.
I was
I'm
in
not
every
advanced.
California.
How about
schools.
Chris Leon?
No, mister, I do not know this.
Is this? I got you, Bruno. Five. Let me.
How about money?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
How about Anthony?
No, no.
I think Josue wants it.
Oh,
Okay, come on. Stand and deliver, Josue.
What if you study abroad? Like, what if
Oh,
I am not prepared for this. I'm very confused, but I'll try my best.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down to go to I'm down to go.
Westchester.
Start writing here.
With this. Equals to pi integral
Imagine studying abroad.
1 to 5, 1 to 5.
Going to the other, like, what did your
whenever
parents do?
like
Pulling out the fucking
with the y-axis.
On her way goes.
Is the y-axis 5 to 1. So we go from 1
Dude, those tests
to
are hard
5.
For what?
Those
And
tests last
5.
like 12 hours.
They can clearly
or
write
ChatGPT,
one.
they can do the
Just
test.
one. Because it looks like two.
I'm going
Right?
to Japan
Oh, I
University.
will.
You guys just learn.
Korea. South Korea. Let's go to North Korea. Imagine me in Japan University, just a bunch of jets. You go like,
1. Okay. Then
random.
we're gonna do
Oh, sorry.
the big R
Is
is
it the
this,
function?
which is
Chris, let's go study.
this thing. Then we go. Should I do big R or should I just do the R?
Go to Spain, bro. Spain.
You can go to Spain. Everyone else is being hate crime.
X squared plus
I'm going to Thailand.
Just set up the integrals, guys. You don't have to solve for the volume.
Oh, just set up the.
Just set up the integrals.
I'm going to go to
Oh, I
Thailand.
tried some. I thought it was smaller first.
No, it's big R. Or am I wrong?
No, you're right. You're right.
Okay, thank God.
I got it right.
I like playing my games with the joystick.
Oh my god.
I'm going to go to Thailand, bro. Mr. Ron, have you ever been to Thailand?
Yes,
Is it very nice?
yes, it's nice.
I'm
Is
gonna
that
go
legible?
I heard
Been
it's
there
cheap.
twice already.
Twice?
Oh.
Yes.
What's good about Thailand?
The food.
Bro, Thai food is so gas. Is it? Thai food is
I like playing my games with the joystick.
What about the lady boys?
Do I keep on simplifying?
Not necessarily.
Still what?
You don't know about Thailand?
Okay.
How did you
Now,
It's like the capital for them. Study abroad?
guys,
Yes.
Listen
Violent
carefully.
Violent.
Oh, violent reaction.
So money has a violent reaction.
What's your violent reaction?
It's
man?
It's not violent.
I got that.
So any reaction?
I got that.
Huh?
DY.
So money.
It's DY instead of DX.
What else?
And
What else?
it needs to be simplified.
Oh, you thank you, Manny, for saving me.
Where's the simplified, man?
Do we have to,
So
what do you
money.
mean? Oh,
Can
two.
you comment?
Thank you,
You
Manny.
gotta be.
Manny,
what do
you
you
gotta square it out, I guess. I don't know.
Any help? Help?
Yeah.
Am I muted? No,
I think you're muted, Manny.
I forgot.
You might be deafened right now. Can you undeafen?
I think you have. Can you check?
Manny, can you undeafen?
He gets hosed, bro.
He gets the brush.
He just passed by, bro.
Oh, no, minus four.
You can hit the
I'll pass it. I guarantee I'll pass it better than you.
Yeah.
I'm not that locked in. I don't know about you passing. I'll get a 3. If I get a 3, you better. So,
Run your name.
Damn, we put these over here.
Or you can split also that one. Oh damn. This y over 2.
then you go study abroad, bro.
Oh, you mean like why over here? I like this better.
Okay.
You study in Dubai?
Okay, so then I do already collab with
And that's what people do.
Yeah. Sorry, Mr. Ray, sorry. Wait, Josue.
Yeah,
Why is it Y minus 2?
You don't walk on the street.
because I like writing as y minus 2. I was testing you. You see? I was testing you.
Isn't it Y minus
See if you were,
1?
see if you were following.
When Jesus violent reaction, Jesus violent reaction.
Y minus
We just will crash out.
There. There we
Okay.
go.
Thank you, Josue.
The best at
Shall we
math.
give Josue a round of applause? Okay, but clarification, Josue.
Oh, you can simplify more.
You said this is 2, right?
That's one.
Huh?
That's one.
Because I heard a while ago that you said it's 2.
No, I think it was 2, but I said it was 1.
That is why I need you to write clearly because
Oh.
this looks like 2. Okay? Again, guys, this is 1. So square root of y minus 1.
It looks like a 2.
And he just realized a while ago, when he put his answer a while ago, he realized that the question is rotated about the y-axis. So you're gonna have to change the equation.
Can we simplify more? Can we take away
No
the,
need, no need.
the square root?
Because it takes time if this is, guys, listen. It takes time if this is a multiple choice question. Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Hi. So I'm gonna rewrite for you to see it clearly. It's gonna be volume is equal to pi, the integral from 1 to 5. And then square root of y minus 1 dy minus pi the integral from 1 to 5. You have, you can also write this as, yes,
Did the square cancel out?
square.
Holy check.
Thank you. And then you can also split this one as 1/2 y minus 1/2, right? Okay. So we have 1/2 y minus 1/2 square dy.
DYDX.
Any question? But this is not yet the final answer. If it is multiple choice,
You could combine it.
you can combine. Okay, so it's gonna be pi the integral from 1 to 5, and then you have now square root of y minus 1
Can I chat GPT on Greek?
minus
Might be able to.
Hey, you know those
1 half y
things
minus
that we had to
1
do
half
PIQs?
y.
That was ChatGPT down.
Okay,
Dude, my FAQs were apparently crashing.
I have the intention for you to react.
Which one did you use?
Square.
The one
Square.
like the worst challenge of your life. Like
Oh, I took that one too.
yeah, apparently.
Okay.
You're competing with kids like once their mother, they entire fucking family.
Yeah, you could.
Maybe not the translate.
No, that PAQ is gonna actually get you in the college.
Oh, that's the one I chose.
As I said, not necessarily, but if you wish to put dy right
That's the
here,
one.
you can also have it. Okay?
I heard it and I was like,
If you have a SAS
Now.
it's gonna get you in.
This time, I need you to discuss with your pair for the practice.
I had a decent life.
Is there any question on examples 1 and 2
I'm pretty.
before you go on practice?
I've never been in a traumatic situation.
Yes.
Is the answer 1 minus 6?
Not necessarily. You have